Alright guys, what's going on? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift. We're at the Community Aid and today's half off day. So with that being said, it's going to be a little busy. The parking lot is actually surprisingly empty for a Wednesday, for a half off day. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Alright guys, so orange is half off and white is $1. I did find a couple items so far, nothing crazy, but I need to go through this place quick because people are going to start piling in. We're going to look this up. I don't know what that's worth yet, but everything is half off. This is going to be half off of like 7, I think. Yeah, so this is going to be $3.50. Just a basic polo, not too bad. Then we have this Peter Millar. This is going to be full price though. It's going to be $7, but it's like a wool and silk. It's at 85.15. So we're going to pick that up. That's going to be $7. This is going to be like another $3.50. This is cool. It's a cool American Eagle. It actually looks like the Freddy Krueger sweater. Then we got this center check gray tag. It's not made in USA, but it still has the center check right there. I'm not sure if this is one of the ones that's really valuable. People, I think they want the sweaters, like the crew necks. Then we have this Zero Restriction. This is a good golf brand if you ever can find it. This is a Gore-Tex one, so this is better. It's actually worth a little bit more, and it's only going to be $5. It does say Beyond 2002, so I'm not sure if that's a golf company, but I've never found a plaid one like this one before. This one is just really nice, and for $5 I'm gonna definitely grab it. All right, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. It's actually Virginia Tech. It's a tackle buddy. It's like a big blow up punch doll, you know, that you put the game on. When they start losing, you just kind of tackle it. But I think I am gonna grab these t-shirts. There's a bunch of them. I'm gonna try to get them at a discounted price. Let me try to move this out of the way, guys, so we can kind of get a feel. We're stuck. Alright, so we were stuck. Okay, so they are on a high crew, golden high crew. I think because of the tag, I may be able to get a little bit more for these. I'm gonna try, like I said, they do all have different prices on them. Some of them are $5.99 and some of them are $3.99. So hopefully they'll let me get all of them for $2 a piece. But you know, we'll see. Let's see what else we got here. I'll try to go through this quick. Excuse me. And of course we have the Harris tweed. Definitely not leaving that behind. Let's take the hanger off of there. And then we have an LL Bean. I like the fabric on this one. It's going to be half off. That's going to be $2.50. Then we have the vintage Lee Pearl Snap. It's pink, so I mean, come on guys. That's just an awesome shirt. That's going to be half off too. Then we have the Nautica jeans. And then we did get, I think I showed the other things. We did get 2 pairs of Danskos. These are going to be $5. And then there's another, well, see, the condition in these is really bad. I think I'm going to leave both pairs. They're like really, even for $5, they're just really rough. So I think we're going to leave them. I'm not going to pick those up. We're going to pass on that. So that's $10 that we won't be spending. I already showed you guys that. I did find a tie. Anytime I see these plaid ties, this is considered a tartan plaid. I always pick these up. This is vintage. It's 100% wool. I don't know what the brand is, but this has that little tag right there on the, sorry guys, it has that tag like that. It just tells you that it's wool. It's getting a little bent up in here, but actually, let's put that on the shoulder there. So what else did we get? I'm trying to show you guys what I got. And then we got these are Villanova. These are going to be $6. It's definitely worth it because I can probably get about $30 for them. And we have this really cool, this is going to be $6. This is the Mountain. It's got a Native American and it's got a panther on it. It's really cool. I didn't look at the date on it. It's usually at the bottom. What is the date on this? It's got a leather tag. Anytime you see that leather tag, so that's good. This one's 97. So that one's vintage, and I'm definitely picking this LeBron up. I might just rock that myself. Not a big LeBron fan, but and I can't figure out what this is. So you know what? I'm just gonna buy it and I'm gonna research it later because it's not gonna be that much. Then we have this really cool Augustus green jackets. I'm not sure what that is, but this is vintage. It's on a Dodger tag. It's 1994. And then we got this Harley Davidson. This is 98. So anytime you see that Henley front, that's a good sign. It's got a really cool graphic. It's Palm Beach, Florida. Then I found this SeaWorld, vintage SeaWorld, made in USA on the tag. The date doesn't have a date on it, but it's just really cool. SeaWorld. It's only going to be $4. All right, guys. So got the wife's car today. Anyway, I decided to put the t-shirts back because they were priced by two different people, two different employees, and they couldn't adjust the price, which I think that they probably could have. They just didn't want to. But, you know, I could be wrong. I could be right. You know, who cares? I wasn't going to spend, I think they were half off of, I'm trying to think. I think they were, I don't remember if they were half off or not, but I think they would have been $3 and $2, which would have, there was a lot of them. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pass on them. It would have been nice if they would have just put them all in a bundle and put them in a bag and just sold them that way. And it would have been like $10 or something. That way I know I'm going to make money. There was just no guarantee for me to make money off of them. And they're plain, and I don't know how well plain vintage shirts do. And I was trying to look them up. I was looking up plain, I was looking up blank, and I just wasn't getting, you know, a reassuring type of sold comp. So I let them go. But anyway, I think it's time to meet the Browns. We're going to get us a chicken cheesesteak. I don't know, guys. I hope it's worth it. This was $10. What is the world coming to? Anyway, guys, change of plans. We already spent $80, and I'm about to spend $400 more. It's probably well worth way more than $400. I'm probably almost certain. She probably has several bags more. This lady that I've been buying Earnhardt from has more stuff. So we are on our way there now. And when I get there, as soon as I get a chance to go through it, I'll show you what we got. All right, guys, so here's the current situation. Hope it doesn't all fall out. All of this is full. All these boxes are full. And look, we got some more shirts. So hopefully there's a couple good ones in there. I didn't even look at them. I just grabbed them. That one says, what is that? 90, 95. Something. Oh, that one's pretty cool. That one's like a spray paint one. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, here's another one. This one's brand new. That one's another Intimidator. And this is it's on a nutmeg and brand new, guys. Brand new. So there is still more clothing. She just doesn't know that it's in there. And then there's the rest of the situation. One more box, another bin, a couple more little boxes. We're going to bring it all in and we'll go through it. All right, guys. So I'm a little overwhelmed right now. I'm just still bringing it in, and I was like kind of looking things up as I went along, and some of these cars are just like the plush. I don't really care for the plush and the dolls and the things like that because they're not very popular and they don't sell well. But the diecast and the trains, the HO scale train, the diecast, the all over print t-shirts, they sell very well. Like some of them just sell better than others, and some take a long time to sell. Like I have some ridiculous Dale Earnhardt print shirts that are still sitting, and they sell when they're ready to sell. When someone is ready to buy them, you have to be patient. So I'm just like going through this stuff, and I'm like, wow, I'm pretty sure we're going to make money off of this stuff. Probably 4 items I'm going to get my money back. And there's there's a lot of stuff here. Probably way too much to do a haul. So I think I'm just going to have to go through it all and line it up and just kind of go from there, because I still have some items to ship today, and this is probably going to have to be put on hold for, maybe an hour or two. So not that you're going to notice, but, but I'm just saying it's like the profit is here. All right, so still pulling from the car. There's 2 Peter Max cars. There's a bunch of hats. Peter Max, if you know, you know. They're like the multicolor, rainbow color car. Usually sells very well. I'm going to grab... She just kind of threw this in. I wouldn't say throw it in because I did pay up for all of this stuff. It's not like You know, it's not like I gave her 50 bucks and walked away with, you know, thousands in profit, but I did pay up, but there's definitely way more than 1,000 in profit plus fees and all of that, because I'm still sitting on a lot of other NASCAR stuff, but it's like, it's probably stuff that I want to put in a lot. So I think what I need to do is, with a lot of the Dale stuff that I put in lots that I didn't think was going to sell well by itself, I think that maybe I should put that stuff on like Whatnot or on like some type of auction, which I've kind of been juggling in my mind, and I haven't really got to that point yet because I just don't want to do it by myself. But my wife keeps pushing me and saying that she's going to help me, so we'll see. All right, guys, so there's definitely way too much in here for me to go through. There's a box here, a box there. I'm just going to show you what my daughter, she gave me a few things to sell. I didn't know what the deal was with these boxes. These are just old iPhone. You can get about $10 a piece just for the empty box. I think one's a 12 and one's a 13, like a Pro Max or, you know, whatever they are. And then there's this Fitbit Versa. The watch probably sells for like $50, $60, maybe up and closer to $100, depending on which one it is. I think that this is an older one. It actually looks a little bit newer, because whenever you see the newer ones, they always seem to get slimmer and slimmer. Like they go from a fat design to a slimmer design. So I'm guessing that's probably what that is. I might be able to get a few bucks for the box. I don't know. Here's another probably empty box. I don't know, I didn't check this one. This one actually feels like it might be in here. Maybe it was something, yeah. So this was something, it looks like a battery charger. I may just keep this and just ask her if she wants something for it. She'll probably tell me not, to not worry about it and just to keep it. But I may be able to use this if I do come across some rechargeable batteries. I don't need it for my PS5, which I hardly got a chance to play yet. I've had it for like 3 days already. I believe it came Saturday, and it is, what, Wednesday? Yeah, I've had it for... but no. Wait. No, it came yesterday. No, the day before. It came Monday. That's right. I'm sorry. It did come Monday. It came on the day that it was supposed to come, but it came really early. It was supposed to come at night. But anyway, let me show you some of the stuff that my daughter did give me. I believe that she was an employee at CVS. She does have one polo that's brand new. I can definitely sell this. I'm probably going to sell the other one with it. So I'm just going to put this clothing down here. I already showed you guys that stuff when I went. And when I initially went shopping, I showed you guys periodically as I picked it up. And then just another CVS. I'm pretty sure she worked there briefly. So these were probably her shirts. Ladies medium. So yeah, I think somebody must. I don't remember. I don't think my daughter worked there. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I think I gave this to her. I think I gave her this Victoria's Secret pink. I give her stuff all the time, so I don't know if it's one of the ones I gave her or not. But I know that she did gain a little bit of weight. She's already small to begin with, so it's like, whatever. This is a medium, so maybe this was too big. I don't know. But anyway, this is a $20 bill all day. Between $20 and $25 for that. The lettering is cracking a little bit. This may have been my son-in-law's. This is just a Nike Golf, but it does say Shipyard Hilton Head Island, so I don't know what that is. I don't know if this is one that I might have gave him. I'm not sure. But I offered to give him a couple the other day, and he was like, no. He's like, I got enough polos. He's like, I don't need any more. I was like, okay. So, and this one, I don't know. I got to look it up. It is a bigger size. It's a 2XL, but it says Island Surf. So I'm going to look that up and see what the deal is with that and see if it even has any value. So, whatever. But anyway, we'll go through that later. Yeah, one of those, there was these little packs in one of these items, and it was those packs that they have little beads in them and they preserve stuff. And they were broke open, both of them, and they're little gray beads, and they were just everywhere. So I had to use my little vacuum to suck them all up and get them out of here. But we're going to go through. There's 4 shirts. This one I've never seen before, so I don't know what the deal is with that. This one is on a Competitor's View tag. I don't know if it's made in USA or not. I don't think. Yeah, this one is. This one's made in USA. It is not a single stitch, but it has the red, white, and blue car. So that is the Chevy Impala that he drove. So there's that one. And this one I believe is brand new. This one is, that smells brand new, but a lot of them are like this. Like, see, I knew I was going to find a stain because it's white. So it is what it is. This is really cool because it's on a jersey tag. But it's one of the ones that's from, this is in 1997. This is a fan club. So it just has the big, these don't really sell for much. They're not really that collectible. But I could probably get something for it. And then this one is heavily stained. So they were just thrown in. They were just like part of the bulk lot, which I'm going to sort out, and then I'm going to go through probably the best items that I can go through. And then this one was just kind of like a spray paint. John, it has his number, and it has, I think that's Gordon's number. It says, or die like the rest, but it's on a 1995 Allentown, PA. So this must have been at one of the races in Allentown. There's a lot of race courses in Pennsylvania. I think there is. But anyway, this is the Big Daddy right here. This one is brand new. It's on a Nutmeg Mills. Let me make sure it doesn't have any crazy, messed up because sitting on a hanger. This one is great. It looks like it might have a little bit of fading there, or I might just be seeing. Nope, this one's good. So this one is brand new on a tag. You could buy this in Boscov's. This one just says Intimidator on it. Not sure how much this one is, but it's not a wraparound. It's not one of those all over prints. It's probably not worth too much. I can probably get about $50 for that. So we're all together 400 in. So we'll go from there. Let me show you some of the stuff that my daughter, she gave me that American Chopper, which doesn't do very well, but a little Nike hat. I might have gave that to her. I don't even remember. It looks like something that I would give her. And then these were in the house that we just cleaned out. I'm going to show you the books, and then I'm going to go through all of this NASCAR stuff. It will probably take me an hour to go through all of it. I'm going to try to go as quick as possible. I'm probably not going to research everything. I'll probably do the research when I look the stuff up, and I put the little thing right there. These are cool because they have the little zippers, and they have the mittens that go over top of these. They're like nylon, so they make them rainproof. I don't know who they're made by. I don't see a tag. There's like a little, they just say Thinsulate. These are really old, but I'm pretty sure that someone will still want them. They're really cool. And then check out these Harleys. These are really cool. These are a ladies Harley. These are leather gloves. These are probably vintage, if I were to guess. They say women's, made in China, so, that does not mean that they're not vintage. I'm guessing that they probably are. Even some of the early 2000 t-shirts and stuff are made in USA. So it's really hard to tell with Harley. So, and then these couple shirts here. So there was a few items that she had that I could probably resell. These two I'm going to put together. They're probably the same size. They're Lee Riders. This is probably something that you could get at Walmart. But I like the colors and their line. They're fleece lined. So they should be really easy to sell right around now. And then there's another one. Just really cool flannels for this time of year. I'm going to sell these both together. I should probably get about $25 for both of them. Somebody might pay anywhere between $15 and $20, something like that. It might be a little lower than 25, but we'll see. You never know. I'll just price them. I'll probably price them at 25, and we'll just go from there. So now I am going to go through all this crap. But first, let me show you the magazines. When we left the building, Elvis has left the building. When we left the house, they were bagging everything up, getting ready to throw it away. And the dumpster was there the other day because I had to go over, actually, and watch my grandson and my granddaughter while my daughter and my son-in-law went to a doctor's appointment because he just recently got into a car accident. So you got to keep up with them doctor's appointments. And he did hurt his neck, so it's nothing really good came out of it, but, it is what it is. So we're going to go through these books real quick. Here is one of the... These are my letters. I got to put them somewhere. Let's get them out of here. This book is totally trashed. It's completely bent. It doesn't have any value anywhere. I can tell you right now that this book doesn't have no value. Doesn't have no value. Doesn't have any any value. Unless it's autographed by, like, you know, every single driver inside. But definitely not. So, we're going to go through these books. There's a bunch of guitar magazines. We got Musician. There's a couple comic books. There's a Spawn. We got Spawn. We have a Wolverine. I didn't look these up, so I don't know what the value is on them. I'm messing with them, so who knows. Then we have these wood carving books. I'll probably lot these two together. If the value's not there, I'll probably chuck them. I'll chuck them on out of here. And then let's just do this really quick, and I'll just kind of show you. And then we got a great big stack of guitar magazines. I'm not going to get into it. There's some good titles on here. There's some Vince Gill. There's country. Those are all country. Like, there's a Garth Brooks. Some of them are still sealed in the bag. This one is still sealed in the bag. That's good. Then there's a Travis Tritt. And then they had some in the bag, and then they had ones loose like this. So, country guitar. There's another Garth Brooks. There's one Jimi Hendrix. And then there's a bunch of Stevie Ray Vaughan, who was an amazing blues guitar player. There's a bunch of them in here. There's another Guitar World. There's another one. There's one there. And there's one. And sadly, he passed away. I believe it was a drug. It might have been a drug overdose. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. But he was an amazing guitar player. Played that blues. You know, he was a blues guitar. Speaking of blues, I believe that is B.B. King. Isn't that B.B. King? I think it is. That is B.B. King. And he was great. He was really great. And then Jeff Beck and Buddy Guy. There you go. So we got some good. There's some Def Leppard. We got some good magazines here. There's Eric Clapton. Another Stevie Ray Vaughan. Really nice. A lot of these are in pretty good condition. So we'll just kind of go from there. I'm probably going to lot them up. I don't know if I'm going to lot these all together. I may put like the Stevie Ray Vaughan one separate. I may lot them up like that. But anyway, we're going to go through all this stuff, and then I'll get right back at you.